Hey Taurus, welcome to October 2018. My name is Colleen and this is my channel Arcana Rising. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope that you enjoy this costume that I did for you. When I was looking up Taurus and trying to figure out how to do your look, everything was coming out like you know, pink for the lips and like not too much makeup, like make it look natural and all these things, very soft and, you know, pretty flowers and all of that. But I wanted to show another side of you because it's there within you, and it's the badass side of a Taurus that can get shit done, you know, when they allow themselves to step into that, really. And it's interesting that I chose this because I'm shuffling and two cards have already come out. Ooh. And the Five of Pentacles came up, and the Queen of Wands so far. And I feel like it's kind of addressing exactly that. The beginning of October feels like, so this month is definitely a month of action for everyone. So there's going to be movement occurring, and you need to step into this energy of being the badass version of yourself, you know? And it's saying, like, the beginning of the month, you're kind of facing that challenge of, you know, am I really worthy of what it is that I want for myself? You know, dealing with, you know, feelings of lack or unworthiness or not valuing yourself is probably more than anything, you know, what's going on here. Not valuing the power that you have within you, because you are a force to be reckoned with. And that is something that kept coming up for me while I was putting this outfit together for you. A force to be reckoned with. You are the bull. Nobody fucks with a bull, you know? So get back into that, you know, don't fuck with me kind of attitude, because you are powerful. And it feels like you do step into that, you know, or if you allow yourself to, you become this Queen of Wands. And when I see this card, I really think of, honestly, I think of Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. She's got her dragon. She's really badass looking. You know, people respect her and, you know, want to listen to what she has to say. Oh. And I feel like that's where you're headed if you channel this, you know. This took me like 2 hours to put together. It's ridiculous. Actually, I like put glitter all over my mouth, and I'm like, right, I made coffee, and then I put this all over my mouth, and I'm like, great, now I can't drink my coffee. I'll be drinking glitter. Oh god. Anyway, so the other cards that came up was the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. You're definitely, you're stepping through I'm wondering if maybe last month you didn't really step through the gateway that was being presented to you, because maybe you didn't feel like you deserved to embrace this new phase of your life. Maybe you weren't ready to embrace a new phase of your life. There's like a fear there, or, you know, feeling like you don't have enough yet for handling something new. But it's calling you to really step into your power, to step into that inner strength and be, you know, in charge of your life, and let that fire grow within you, because you'll be faced with having to make a decision, you know, towards the end of the month. And I feel like you're not making the decision, but there's a decision that needs to be made, but the choice hasn't been finalized for you yet. You haven't made the choice to leave something behind yet, you know, and continue forward. Which makes sense because, sorry, I don't want to be like eating glitter this entire reading. Which kind of makes sense just because Taurus, they are not really very keen on change, so it takes a long time for you to get used to something new in your life, especially if it forces you to let go of something in your life. You know, transitions, changes, like especially like drastic changes, Taurus is not really fond of, or it just takes a while for you guys to adjust to it. And so I feel like it's you know, the way to embrace the change is to really step into your power, and to just honestly I'm wondering if maybe you just need to like plow through it, you know, like a bull would. Just push your way through it is kind of what I'm feeling. But also making sure that you're staying in tune with who you are at your core, because it's saying when you make this change, and when you make this change, you'll step into this magic that you have within you, and from, you know, we're starting to stoke the flames and really embrace this energy, you know, around the second week of the month. And then we're faced with something, whether or not we want to leave something behind, but we've gotten into this power energy, so it makes it easier for you to really push through it if you want to. And from there, you get this opportunity for enlightenment, for discovering something within you that either you haven't really stepped into in a really long time, or have never really realized about yourself. You start to kind of get a glimpse of what the future really holds for you towards the end of the month. And from there, you really feel going into November, you're really starting to take charge of, you know, your own personal world, like, you know, taking over your world, you know what I mean? Ruling your world in a different way, you know, in a way that feels more in control, instead of being complacent and just kind of sitting back. Like the, you know, Netflix. So Taurus can really get into being really comfortable with the way things are, even if it's not in their best interest, just because it's what they're used to and what they're comfortable with, things like that. And I'm just picturing like sitting on the couch and watching Netflix, and you know, in your comfy clothes, instead of going out and meeting new people or meeting new friends or something like that. And like you can get into those ruts if you really let yourself. But there's also this adventurous side to Taurus, you know? I don't know, there's just something very adventurous about you guys. The Taurus people that I know are always traveling and seeing new places and, you know, seeing new things. And that's something that this month is really calling you to really step into at this time. But not playing around, you know, not going on trips just for the fun of it, you know, really getting down to business and, you know, stepping into your power so you can really get a hold of and really start to push forward with where it is that you're going in life, you know, instead of just coasting and or staying put because it's comfortable. You know, something needs to shift and you need to allow yourself to move through the changes. And the only way to really, the way for if it will feel easier, is what I'm trying to say. It will feel easier if you allow yourself to step into your power towards in the beginning of the month. Because when you come from that confident, you know, I know who I am place, it'll be easier when those changes come, those challenges come for you to decide what am I leaving behind and what am I taking with me into this new phase of my life. And I really feel like you're going to get a glimpse of what your future holds towards the end of the month. If you're feeling uncertain about where you're going, I feel like you're going to get a glimpse of the future towards the end of the month, either in, like, you know, if you're meditating and you get this vision, or you know, you're watching something and it just, like, you know, clicks, like, that's it, that's what I want to do, you know, some kind of aha moment, epiphany, moment of enlightenment that really allows you to see and know and understand, like, this is where I'm going from here. And it's coming from your intuition, it's coming from your higher power, because you are stepping into your power, so it makes it easier for that line to be reached. Do you know what I mean? That connection with your guides. Let me see if there's anything else. That was pretty quick. Yeah, I feel like November is, I just heard, okay, so November, it's like the first day of the rest of your life. You know what I mean? This is the first day of the rest of your life. So this month is you know, working up the motivation and the courage to allow yourself to push through the gateway into this new life. And I say new life, but I really just mean like a new chapter in your life, a new phase in your life. It's not like we're forgetting who we were. It's, you know, I said this in the September readings actually, on my Instagram, the midweek check-in that I do on Wednesdays. I was saying that we were coming to terms with who we once were. We were merging with who we once were, and, you know, who we're becoming, like, through acceptance, you know, instead of holding on to all of the, you know, the shame and the guilt and the embarrassments and things that we really beat ourselves up about our past, which I feel like may affect Taurus more than others, because you don't like change, so you like to hold on to what you have or what's always been, you know what I mean, and like maybe mentally being more nostalgic than other signs, you know, connecting with their past more than connecting with their future. And I feel like that there's that shift, You know, instead of, you know, holding on to your past and your memories, we're reaching out and grabbing onto our future and our imagination and inspiration to, you know, push us forward. So really allowing yourself to know that you are enough, you have enough, you are worthy, you are valued, you know, you have a purpose here. And then also allowing yourself to you know, step into your beauty again. Like, let yourself go crazy with your hair and your makeup and your clothes if you're a guy, you know, do yourself up nice again. And I feel like that will help you to step into this persona of being the badass that you know that you are. If you've been like a little too comfortable lately, like, you know, sweatpants and like comfortable clothes and like putting your hair in a ponytail, not really doing anything with it, or whatever, I feel like we need to shift into taking care of ourselves inside and outside so that we can match that energy that we want for ourselves. You know what I mean? So that's your message, Taurus. Really put yourself out there, take care of yourself, and allow the changes. Allow the changes. Whether you got to push through it like head first, or you know, stepping into that powerful energy and just, you know, knowing that this change is meant for you, you know, and decide what you want to bring with you into the future. You know, do you want to bring all of your like all your negative stuff? You know, it serves no purpose. Let it go. And, you know, what do you want to bring with you? Courage, positivity, love, beauty, you know, all of that fun stuff into the future. Okay, Taurus, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed this get up. Let me know what you think of this outfit in the comments below. And you can vote for your favorite costume also with all of my videos. You can like which one's your favorite. That would be great to see for me. And I'm wondering if I do that, if you vote for your favorite costume by hitting the like buttons on my YouTube videos, the ones with the most votes or likes, I will bring those costumes back for the live weekly readings that I do on Instagram, which you can follow me on Arcana Rising, ARCANA Rising on Instagram. Okay, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I send you so much love, and I will see you in November. Happy Halloween!